Good morning, I'm Ivey Griffin. If you were listening to our local newscast Friday morning, you heard Wilcox County Chairman John Moulton say the A-Trip bill was being held out until after the spring break because, quote, they did not want it torn apart. If to increase gas tax 6 cents a gallon here in Alabama, it's such a wonderful and delightful thing, why are we waiting to let the people of Alabama know about it until after the spring break? Mr. Moulton also talked about taking the Drive Alabama survey. I went to the site. It's a sham. It talks about 3 cents for the counties. It just fails to mention the other 3 cents that goes to the state of Alabama. And all of this being orchestrated by the Alabama County Commissioners Association, the same crowd a few years ago that tried to get a bill passed that would make everyone in the courthouse answer to them, the commissioners. What a joke. It failed in committee. What a blessing that was. Now to this so-called A-Trip 2 bill, a bill that has yet to see the light of day. But commissioners all over the state have been passing resolutions in favor of the legislation. They are voting in favor of something they have never laid their eyes on. All they know is what their political master, ACCA, has told them. They've been told to pass resolutions of support, and boy, they are having a hand-raising party to get that done. I wonder if any commissioner has consulted with a single mom in their district trying to raise her kids, all the while driving 20 to 30 miles or more per day to a minimum wage job. How many loggers did they talk to about an increase of 6 cents per gallon for diesel fuel? Let me tell you about the average logger here in this county. He's fighting every day to keep from going broke. He's living with quotas, worn-out equipment. He logs 5 days a week if he can get enough quota, then spends the weekend patching his worn-out equipment, hoping it will last another week. When is the last time you saw a logger with a brand new truck? When is the last time you saw a new crew truck? There's no more regressive tax than sales tax, and this is exactly what this is, an increase of 6 cents per gallon. What I find most troubling about all of this is the actions of my fellow Republicans. You heard me correct. I said Republicans. They looked voters in the eye and said the following: we will support no tax increase without a vote of the people. I want to say that again to you. Republicans looked people in the eye and said, we will support no tax without a vote of the people. End of statement. When they voted for this stupid resolution supporting this 6 cents increase, they lied to the people of their district. Plain and simple. And I care nothing about the commissioners always whining and belly aching about, well, we just don't have enough money. Well, let me tell you, clown, something. A lot of people this day and time don't have enough money, and they're figuring out how to make it with what they got, and you need to do the same. They lied, plain and simple, because the people of Alabama are not going to get to vote on this matter. It's in the hands of the legislature. Republicans need to remember what happened to President Bush. Remember, he said, read my lips, no new taxes. Then he made a pact with the Democrats for a tax increase. Get your history books out and read about his second term. It didn't happen because he lied and the people sent him home, and that's exactly what should have happened to every Republican that promised no tax increase without a vote of the people, but voted for one of these stupid resolutions to support A-Trip 2 because your master ACCA told you to. You need to resign today. You have brought shame and disgrace to the Alabama Republican Party. You are void of honor because you do not speak the truth. You are not a person of your word. For the Republican Party, you are part of the problem and you are not part of the solution. So get the hell out. And one last thing this morning, and I'll quit. Let's follow the money for a second. Where does the Alabama County Commissioner Association get their money? They get their money from taxpayers, you and I. The county commissioners vote every year to pay their dues to this scumbag organization using taxpayer money. Think about it for a second. They're using our taxpayer money. They're using mine and your money to support a bunch of clowns that want to do nothing but increase our taxes and have a power grab every time the legislature meets. It's pure insanity. I say not one more red penny of taxpayer money to support this out-of-control organization. If the members of the county commission want to be members of this organization, that is just wonderful and fine. Pay the dues out of their own pocket, not the pocket of the taxpayer. I know some of you think this morning, that Griffin boy must be sniffing gas. He sounds like he's going crazy up there. I'll tell you where I am. I'm madder than hell about this, and I don't intend to keep quiet about it. If you think something's done happened to my brain about this, come up here. I'll give you equal time. I'm Ivy Griffin.